The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're very much on the way now.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Tries to pass it through. Son Heung-min wants to run onto this. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Son Heung-min unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Donadoni. He'll try from distance. And that was precious close.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Now it's Doku. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, played through for the wide man. He's found a way through. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Alexander Pato clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Flamengo are looking to break at pace. Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Oh, good climb! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Looking for the run. He's shifting through the gears here. Great chance! Kimmich plays it short. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for options for movement. And this is Pato. And he's managed to get free. Brilliantly cut out. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Zanetti did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was...
And Cruyff! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Terrific effort! That's a fair try. but just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Nice bit of trickery. Gattuso produces the perfect tackle there. And it's McAllister. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Chance, surely! Goal! Boca Juniors! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now it's Pato. Robertson aims beyond the defence. And the shot! And he should have made them pay.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And he goes cross-field.
Good ball, that too.
Doku makes a move down the right. Wriggles his way through. Oh, nice touch. Pato.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Pato. Donadoni. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. He has found the way through. Cannavaro. Doku has been caught there, it's a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Cruyff can see things others simply cannot. Oh, he's found support out wide. Good ball, good take. He leaps for it. It's in. Flamengo are level. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Flamengo restore parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
That's a throw. Kessié. Caught offside that time. And the referee has signalled for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, it's been an intriguing watch. A really nice contrast of styles that seem to suit both teams pretty well. Who's ultimately going to win it? It's anyone's guess still.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. Second period then underway. McAllister is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's Gattuso. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Pato! That's another chance! They've scored!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on? Or even better, can they get another?
That's a lovely, neat pass. Gattuso did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye. Takes the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And again they're denied by the woodwork. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Ambitious ball here. Oh, delightful ball. Khan gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. So, can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Son Heung-min. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Boca Juniors really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Donadoni! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Donadoni clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
De Bruyne, quality ball. And he's got the... And Batistuta! They want to be quick to recover this.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Nicely weighted ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Not the most accurate pass. He's picked his way through. Look at the space. Chance! Oh, they could be caught out here.
Substituição no time do Flamengo. Camisa 9, camisa 7, Alexandre Pato. Camisa 41,
just about up to 75 minutes.
Camisa 8, deixando o campo
Son
para a
Heung-min.
entrada de camisa 20, camisa
Zanetti
11,
gets into thwarted.
camisa 18, camisa 13. Teremos
Boca
uma
Juniors
substituição.
have their second corner now. They've played it short. Decent chance! So close to drawing level.
Well, at least it's earned him a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
Boca Juniors have their third corner. Kimmich goes short. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. So their fourth corner of the game. Kimmich with the short one. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. They're up to 5 corners now. And it's been taken short. Lovely feet.
Boca Juniors really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now it's Azar. Tries to play it through. Irwin cuts out the pass. Kessié calmly anticipates. Son Heung-min. Good chance here! And that could have brought them level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, sweet feet. Mbappe! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Now, can they get him away? Knocks it into space. No, he wasn't going to let him past.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Spread it left. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Zanetti pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. It's out for a goal kick. The shrill sound of the whistle, and that is that. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. Baresi totally focused today, as always. It's Raul! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Raul clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
This is a promising build-up. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Serginho drives forward on the overlap. Kessié. That's a little off target. Well, nicely intercepted. McAllister. Now it's Doku. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Raul. That is good progress on the left. He is through here. Totti. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Tries to pass it through. Great defending, strong and determined. Son Heung-min.
Oh, really well played.
He's had a shot! He steps in, and that's the end of that. Nice bit of trickery. Cantona! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Boca Juniors with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Kimmich goes short. Now it's Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! Goal! Boca Juniors! And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Distributed tidily. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Salah. Mohamed Salah is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Now it's Son Heung-min. And here's Mohamed Salah. Shevchenko. No, that was never going to make it. McAllister. Son Heung-min picks it up out wide. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nicely worked. Brilliantly cut out. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Clipped into space. Good read, needed to be. Kimmich. Great vision. Now it's Doku. He's got away. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And he's quick to return it. And here's Mohamed Salah. Now, can they get him away? That has not gone well. Boca Juniors looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Oh, cracking ball. Cantona. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, lovely bit of skill. That's very neat. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Raul. Totti. Lampard. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Kimmich sends it crossfield. And that brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Boca Juniors just ahead then as we reach 45 minutes.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Boca Juniors just about ahead, 1-0 at the break. Second half is up and running.
Boca Juniors can do themselves a massive favour by grabbing another one here.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. It's gone for a throw-in. And now they can clear their lines. Throw-in. Baresi chooses to go cross-field. Here's Doku. Cruzeiro are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Oh no, what has happened here? Beckenbauer. A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Substituição em andamento.
And it's Koundé. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's picked his way through. Son Heung-min. Howson gets in to thwart him. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Lampard. Oh, super find. Boca Juniors are still that goal to the good. Engages and forces him off the ball. Knocks it into space. And he's managed to get free. Real chance here. And a shot! And no mistake. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. We were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Boca Juniors are doing very nicely, thank you.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
That is lovely. Stood up well to him there. Son Heung-min. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Boca Juniors do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Kimmich. Cantona making good progress on the right-hand side. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking. Oh, he's hit the bar! Oh, it's a fair try, but just off target.
Kimmich could easily have kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play.
Serginho.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Can he get it through? It's a promising position. He's having a shot! Glorious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Shifting momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Camisa 16. Camisa 9. Teremos uma substituição.
Kimmich is eyeing up his options in the middle. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Boca Juniors have their second corner now. Lorenzo Insigne. Neymar.
Boca Juniors clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Spread it left. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the ball is out of play. Now it's Insigne. That's a throw. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Fermin receives it in a wide position. And this is... goes for a shot!
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Now it's Neymar. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de acréscimo.
Son Heung-min. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Lorenzo Insigne, driven in. And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Boca Juniors have their third corner. Kimmich plays it short. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Batistuta going forward. Oh, delightful ball. Now it's Haaland. And that is that. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. This place is rocking, menacing, intimidating, almost primal, beyond description really. This is just another ordinary day though in the life of the Boca nation. So straight into the action. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
He's the shining light of Asian football in Europe, Peter, Son Heung-min. He likes to receive the ball on that left-hand side and then offer you many options with his direct running or cutting inside or just stretching the fences. A player with a superb work ethic.
Cantona! Eric Cantona! Fantastic!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Atletico Paranaense are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Out towards the flank. Strong running down that left flank. And he's managed to get free.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Boca Juniors leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Kessié. Doku. Really fierce, close defending. Doku going like a man possessed at the moment. Doku stood his ground strongly. John Surely! And that's a tiny finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Boca Juniors are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
It's Son Heung-min! Oh, it rattles the bar! Oh, that's neat. Well, there weren't too many attacking options there. Boca Juniors with the corner, they're first. They've played it short. Great chance! Relentless! Just relentless! They are purring, truly purring. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. 3-0. Oh, good effort! Harmlessly behind. Boca Juniors have scored 2 quick goals here. He's picked his way through. Big chance! Oxlade-Chamberlain pinches it off him, and he's forced to go back. Achiampong is onto it in a flash. Cantona. And it's Achiampong. Thinks one through. Carboni. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Played out wide. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's going across. He's rising! It's a loose ball.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Oh, what a mistake! Shot a goal! They want to be quick to recover this.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Aimed beyond the defence. Not a hint of offside here. Carboni's cross. Son Heung-min. That's going right the way across. And he was quick to react. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Quick look, then plays it in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Son Heung-min is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Boca Juniors looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Kimmich cuts it out. Kessié has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Now it's Doku. Irwin. Can he get it through? Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's going for goal! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
And that has put paid to that. Kimmich. And it's half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Boca Juniors will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. He's having a hit! Great strike, a test for the keeper.
Atletico Paranense certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And the counter is on. Neymar, some resolute defending there. And it's Son Heung-min. Goes for goal! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Stood up well to him there. Cantona currently being consciously targeted.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Cambio.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. That was lovely, that.
Oh, nice touch. Driven in. Brilliantly cut out. But that has not gone well. Oxlade-Chamberlain! Great football, shot and save.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
He's having a pop! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Now it's Doku. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, sweet feet. They've got a corner here.
Se está realizando un cambio.
Boca Juniors have their second corner now. Kimmich with the short one. Very nicely done. And the shot! And no mistake. And he is just ripping it up. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Kimmich. Oh, that's fabulous. Takes a shot! And that's a good finish. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 11.
Boca Juniors choosing to make the first change.
24.
Mbappe to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
Boca Juniors are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Mbappe. He's got away.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Knocks it out wide. That's tidy. Tries one from range. Oh, denied at the last.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Dink through. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Nicely shaped ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Mbappe, and that has left him in a heap. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking. And it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save. Neymar couldn't squeeze it through. Foot in. Elliott. Gyökeres. Now, can they get him away? Paredes. Now that looks a decent ball. Neatly clipped into space. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Beckenbauer. Kimmich. 5 minutes to add. Could move up a gear here.
Boca Juniors couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Neymar. And the pass is intercepted. And that will be the final act. Boca Juniors really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Corinthians.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Jr., in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way, where he can turn them and just leave them behind.
Shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corinthians with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Oh, this looks sharp. Boca Juniors are looking to go forward now. Baresi. Yamal! Goal! Corinthians! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Doku. And this is Batistuta. Chance for a shot! Oh, good finish! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Lovely feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's going to be disappointed with that. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's through here.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And he's managed to gift it back. And it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min stood his ground strongly. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
That'll be a throw. He's only too happy to take that back. Nice looking ball. Mbappe! Now this could be a chance. Produces a cross. Kessié. Cantona.
There they go, hunting again.
Davids. And here's Van Basten. McAllister, Son Heung-min providing an outlet on that flank. He's picked his way through. It is a corner, good chance. It's their second corner of the game. Kimmich with the short one. Corinthians have the chance to go the other way. Oh no, that was never going to make it. 30 minutes gone. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Yamal.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And the shot! And that has fair fizzed.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
And the pass is intercepted. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Cantona. Oh, that's fabulous. Nice control. Cantona. Can he finish? So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. He's having a shot! This time, surely! Goal! Boca Juniors! And the comeback is complete! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Boca Juniors with the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another? Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
2 minutos de acréscimo.
That pass isn't the best. And here's McAllister. Here's a chance! Fantastic from Son Heung-min! A finish right from the top draw! And they're threatening to fly away here! What a delicious goal! And that is indeed the final act.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Boca Juniors claiming the lion's share of the 4 goals, up by 3-1 at half-time. And we are back underway. Can he get it through? Son Heung-min could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
Doku. And here's Van Basten. Yamal. He's got away.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Good chance here! Oh, brilliant from Yamal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Just as they wanted it, just when they wanted it. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. A shift in momentum, perhaps.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Goes for the shot! Oh, he's done it! Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has...
And Messi! He's been bundled over, that is a foul. It's a straight red, he has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Substituição no time do Corinthians.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Messi! Oh, how's that for a goal? About as smooth as it gets. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Just one in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now. Corinthians really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Substituição no time do Corinthians. Camisa 21.
Boca Juniors perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Camisa 13.
Griezmann looking to play him in. Oh, what has happened here? Kessié has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Well, that is one way to stop him. Tries to play it, goes for a shot! And he hits the net! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's
chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
In with the challenge.
Substituição no time do Corinthians. Camisa 11. Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 18. Camisa 14.
Ball kick. Caught offside that time. Raul opts for safety. Boca Juniors will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Griezmann with the... Oh, good effort! Oh, no, that could be a costly miss.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Cleared without hesitation. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Lovely, now then.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Insigne was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he cuts out the supply.
Foram indicados 6 minutos de acréscimo.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Costa Curta. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's found a way through. Mbappe. He's had a shot! Insigne! Incredible! Just incredible! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
And that will be the final act. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. No other club feels like Boca, no ground like the Bombonera. Feel it, see it, hear it. This is what the game means to this legion of followers. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, it's not very...
Oh, whistle's gone, now then! The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Kessié has been sent off for that incident. The referee showed no hesitation in getting out a straight red card.
It looked avoidable and unnecessary, but it makes you think that he was trying to intimidate.
What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Rafinha! Brilliant from Rafinha! About as smooth as it gets. The ideal start.
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Boca Juniors are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Perilously close. Rafinha. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Bonucci with the slide tackle there. Mbappe might just make this. No way through. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. Kimmich. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now, can they get him away? Cross from Irwin. Anderson gets it away. Spread out to the left. Now it's Son Heung-min. Alexander-Arnold does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Mbappe. Here's found Mbappe! It's bounced back off the post. Vasco da Gama with the corner, there first. Boca Juniors have the chance to go the other way. Oh, he's having a go! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Rafinha is offering a right smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Oh, that's a fine challenge. And now they can spring out of defence. Edmilson making a dash for it. Bonucci is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Passing is crisp and sharp. Son Heung-min. And he skips past his man. Son Heung-min. Very nicely done. There's the shot! Oh, he's hit the bar! Son Heung-min with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
The less said about that pass, the better.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Doku. Oh, Well, looks like... Shapes to shoot! And it's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Edmilson. Park Ji-sung. Nice looking ball. Referee tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Valverde proves just a little bit too strong. Now it's Doku. There will be a throw-in. Boca Juniors making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Anderson. Shevchenko. Oh, shooting chance! So, third corner of the game. Mbappe with the short one. Oh, this is a great position. He's being urged to shoot. Shot, surely! Goal! Vasco da Gama! And they get themselves in front! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves any favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Vasco da Gama with the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
No, that's been intercepted. And the referee says that is that for the first half. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Boca Juniors are very much up against it, and that's given the manager a real headache as to how to get his players to regain focus during half-time. He's going to have to get amongst the players and really lift them to produce something close to the best football if they're going to salvage this.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 7. Lo reemplazará. Número 24.
So the action resumes.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Mbappe charging forward. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
Kimmich is behind this one. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. He's gone direct. Kimmich! That's wonderful! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Again, we are level. What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Boca Juniors drag themselves back again. He's having a pop! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Spread to the right. Now it's Doku. He's found a way through. They've won a corner. Kimmich plays it short. Another corner. Any better luck this time round? Corner number 2 then. Kimmich goes short. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Boca Juniors have their third corner. They've played it short. Lovely feet. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Vasco da Gama are looking to go forward now. And here's Son Heung-min. Not much subtlety about that challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He is through here. Oh, it's come loose. Boca Juniors have reclaimed it. 60 minutes played.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de
Cantona, of course, a dribbler of
43.886.
outlandish ability. He's having a hit! Nicely weighted ball. And here's the chance to counter. Boca Juniors perhaps contemplating their next change here. It's a searching pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Baresi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Alexander-Arnold has created one goal already. Rafinha. And it's Valverde. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Valverde. Guardiol. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. That has been cut short. He shifted it to the flank. Now it's Son Heung-min. Looking for a runner. Irwin picks it up out wide. He's on it, can he get away? He's picked his way through. Decent chance! Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Boca Juniors presented with a golden opportunity here.
Cambio en Boca Juniors. Número 17. Número 24.
Can he? Will he?
Entran número 10. Número 22.
Brilliant save from Donnarumma! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And it's been taken short. Ah, such a clever touch.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And he's got the beating of his man. Boca Juniors are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. He knows what's coming, a second yellow, and he's off. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
And he's taking no chances there. De Bruyne. Good ball, good shoot! Goal! Boca Juniors! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. So smooth, a signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Boca Juniors leading now.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on? I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Oh, sweet feet.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Irwin getting forward. No, didn't quite have the weight on it. He's got away. Now this goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Valverde. Shevchenko. That's a nicely shaped ball. Mbappe. And he's managed to get free. Plenty to aim. And a chance! Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Boca Juniors have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Kimmich voted man of the match and deservedly.